Let's see. Our last question for today is from Bill on a home gym setup. Hi, Rob. I'm finally ready to take the plunge and invest in some equipment for a home gym. I cleared some clutter in the garage, so I've got a bit of space, not a ton, but enough, I think, for a few choice items. My question is, what are your must-haves for home gym equipment that ideally don't take a ton of space?
Why don't you? What's your faves?
Definitely dumbbells, definitely a pull-up bar, definitely a barbell, and a rack. But you can get, we have just movable rack. It's not fixed to the wall. It's not like a big rack structure, although that would be nice if you had the space. But
one of the things to kind of play around with this stuff. So we have a pull-up bar up on the wall, which is cool. But you could make cases that like a power rack with a pull-up bar, it's all kind of self-contained. But the cool thing about just having some independent squat stands, kind of Olympic lifting style deal, is our whole gym is totally mobile and portable, other than the pull-up bar that's stuck to the wall.
Squat outside in the driveway if we wanted to do that.
And it's super easy to do it. So I do, like Dave Warner really got that whole portability idea in my head. And so we've tended to opt for trying to use as little fixed objects as you can. And I mean, the pull-up bar is kind of one of those things where it's like, you want that pretty well fixed. You don't want it coming down on your dome, bumper plates, kettlebells, dumbbells. I'm still kind of pining for like a really nice selectorized dumbbell set that goes like 5 pounds to 100 pounds or something like that. I think something like that would be cool because it's just super small footprint and comparatively inexpensive. I know they're a little ungainly compared to actually having the dumbbells, but because of the relatively small space like that, just the selectorized thing takes up hardly any footprint, and again is super portable. Jump rope. Yep. And then kind of like
you could either do a rower or you love the assault bike.
I've played around with the Concept 2 rower. I've done some other machines, and honestly the thing that I've enjoyed the most is the assault bike. Like for me, the rower, I already sit a lot, and even though you're sitting on the assault bike, you're sitting up and it's in a very different posture, and the loading is totally different on my low back than what it is on any of the rowing machines. And the assault bike is awesome for steady state cardio. It's insane for intervals. It's great as part of a circuit. The assault bike is cool because of the adjustability of the seat. I know there are some other...
we had the bike we had before.
It was like a Schwinn Airdyne, and it was so non-adjustable.
I hated it because I felt like I was never in the right position and it was uncomfortable. So it was...
So, and you use this one a little bit. You're still not like a huge fan of doing that stuff, but like you'll use it as part of a circuit, whereas the other one was not. So if there was one piece of kind of like cardio gear that I would recommend, the assault bike is super versatile. It's relatively inexpensive. And again, it's portable. Like when it's sunny,
take it outside.
I drag it outside and sit in the sun. If the weather sucks, I roll it inside and then I can use it as part of a circuit. I discovered on Netflix that even though the assault bike is a little bit on the loud side comparatively, but I just put my Netflix, I don't have a real good setup out there for watching shows, but I just put on the closed captioning and then I'm able to just watch it and it's awesome. So
I have a question. Do you get like bike sick if you're reading while pedaling the way that people get car sick when they read in the car?
No, because my center of mass is not actually changing. So my vestibular equilibrium is not challenged during that process. Yeah. Good question, though. I appreciate that. But I cannot walk on a treadmill and type. Chris Kresser wrote his whole book. He walked like 200 miles or something writing his book. And like I get seasick and like fall off the thing. So... Anyway, so
let's see. Anything else? Definitely jump rope.
And if you guys want to check out weighted vest, but really quickly, if you guys want to check out the assault bike, it's at assault air bike on the Instagram #assault bike. Give them a check out. But yeah, the weighted vest is also another really good option. Like I use that a lot, whether I'm doing ring rows, push-ups, pull-ups, and then also just getting
stomping
out
around, walking the dog. A wheelbarrow, if you have one already, you don't need to buy it if it's not something that you use around your house. But we'll put dumbbells or bumper plates in a wheelbarrow and wheel that around the cul-de-sac in the driveway.
Yeah. anything else? Like we have bumps,
Yeah.
squat stands,
Pull
assault
up.
bike, pull up
Ring.
rings.
Well, you
We have a
said
bunch of
rings,
different
yeah.
rings. We ended up hanging rings in the front yard for the girls, and the rings are dog chew toys, like little plastic dog chew toys, and we put them into the fourth CrossFit affiliate gym ever, and that was in 2004, and the things have not been chewed on, so they're remarkably robust and still exist.
Or like Nylabone or whatever was the...
Yeah. But those things are like $4.
$4
So like
rings.
if you wanted to go El Cheapo on, and this wouldn't be great for muscle ups or anything, but for body rows and even some supports, $5 for some come along straps, and then $4 or $5 for the Nylabone dog chew toys, and then just somewhere to hang it, and you're in business. Like you can do a lot of good stuff with that.
Cool.
I'll go mass. So
no mass.
we have
not
a
mass.
big announcement coming out soon.
We do on November 1st. We'll be announcing that on Instagram and also via email. So if you're not yet following us at Das Robb Wolf, DasRobbWolf, or subscribe to our newsletter, then you'll want to make sure that you are, so that you get the big news on November 1st.
Cool. Thank you, wife. Yeah. Thank you, listeners.
And always continue to submit your questions at robbwolf.com.
Cool. Talk to y'all soon.
Right.
Take care.
Bye.